When that time starts to become a little bit more worrisome, there's a spread, there's a push onto pipes. They see the hole in the hole, but with this going over the top, this might get caught out. They're not going to actually throw the explosives back towards it, but they're going to fight their way around onto Moto, the call of the hammer, and they can't quite get the hit behind it as the Dokkaebi is still just held off from the ace being the swing round. The smoke is doing everything to stop the swing, support that Dokkaebi, and as I said, they're isolated. They do not have the motion to be able to finish what they started there because of the good play. Grixer bites their way back onto Moto Door. There's Geometrics getting themselves tucked in onto the tuck plant itself, but now with only the Ash left, what started as a bit of a drive-through was met by a blue wall built by Soniqs, ready from multiple different angles. This sort of just tore up Lavega as soon as they tried to enter.
A bit of an awareness from Soniqs when the eventual pushes come in players before we can even attempt to plant. Well, they do not realize, though, is that a lot of time will be wasted this way. 90 seconds. They do not need to move on the Soniqs side. All they need to do is stop Crown as he moves in. But he gets the entry yet once more. And that's a double to follow up with it. And certainly the whole top floor seems to fall as it's only up to Citizen now. As he strikes back with a double.
Swings through, gets the collateral, is trying to find the third piece to the store, and he catches him reloading. And he might have lost the wall, but he's able to almost take them all. Crown swings around the top of the main stairs and puts a much needed...
Just to make sure that the Evil Eye will not be successful, because look at Crown. Look at how low on HP he is. And as soon as Soniqs find out that they're no longer going to be on the top floor, this Crown will be retaken as Gunner just in the middle of the side, cleans it all up, and finds themselves a second round.
They go off of his position there, and further back, they're just pushing behind their own cover. There's the swing. Citizen taken off first. There's an angle down towards the back end that they just get the pick back up on. Grixer was able to find the Iana before they swung themselves back into the site itself, but suddenly the balance is still into the favor of those putting pressure onto the site. Damali gets Geo at the top of the stairs as well, a 4 versus 2. They blind the player tucked in. Gunner has the impact, but he doesn't really have anything to loose it on. There's a swing round. Damali's on a quad. There is an ace out of absolutely nowhere. Pressure on a 4 versus 2. They got the swing onto 1 just about there, Maestro, before they were dropped from the back end. Ooh, they got the down. They got quite, there it is. I mean, he's got to make the site take, and that's it. They weren't given the fight in a clean way. They didn't think they could have the strike. They tried to bait the motion there, hit the window, but Citizen, he's cool as a cucumber. He is nowhere else to be. He's happy to sit and wait for this. The pressure to drop the smoke canister onto one side, the drive straight down onto the plant behind the A. Okay, so the pressure towards it itself. There's a fight from Grixer. He downs the Ash, which you might not know about, but as they just try and stick the kit with the cover, it's Rexon getting the swing round. It's slivers of health, and Grixer with the final tap onto one more, and Grixer gets the end of another Soniqs round.
Well, basically, complete knowledge of where the actual push is going to be coming from. As Gunner now is going to be stuck with the Monty inside his stock, and there is a door right behind him that could be utilized by the remaining players to Lavega. Oh, no!
Citizen rotated his way down, and you were sort of screaming for it from the players that were on the side and the balcony outside CC. They had the man boxed in. They get the pickup, sure, but it's 20 seconds late, and at the cost of Monty, who was just dancing a fight onto stock door. They really did not need to be that delicate about. 4 seconds, Grixer tucked onto a side, knocks 1, gets knocked back, but Citizen gets the end of it, and now Soniqs
just hiding. Have they just seen him, though?
I think they saw him.
Oh, yeah, there comes the grenade. He needs to move, because that's going to find right through him, and that's going to be the kill first. For too many angles at the same time now. And you also still have Citizen inside the logistics. Hatch drop here is going to be, well, taking you down, so you need to try and find a player first, but Citizen finds him instead, as he was trying to get right behind the railings, and that leaves it only up to Gart now, and a 1v4 gets taken out from the window on the side, and that means it's 5-1, a very solid half for Soniqs here.
But then their guns swinging hot as they also push in hot. Ooh, although look at that, straight through, there's one. Is the second found through the corpse? No, Gunner. They're able to survive, a lot of bullets absorbed there, but still, well, I guess you're partially right. They went for, what was a quicker take? They're stepping in, which is hyper-aggressive, but it pays off. Damali wanted to route back through to the site, and he found it. Citizen tries to put some pressure down on from the double door, suffers on the end of it. He needs the remaining Soniqs players to either assist him here or put the pressure elsewhere. It comes down onto the corridor from the Buck. There is 15 seconds. All 3 of them throw themselves through. Suddenly they have the man advantage. Suddenly they have an eye towards the site, but it's watched from the back. And there it is. They're able to find their second round here. Actually, as I said, he dips his way back in. He's trying to waste as much time. He's got the confidence, but well, here is a little bit more pressure. The reveal on the player. There is the ping. There's the drone. There's the catch. And a bit of revenge for the grenade kill we saw against Soniqs in a similar position as before, but they didn't see the second player. God gets one, Lion gets one right back, continues the pressure onto Logistics as Grixer dives all the way towards the face of the site, but caught by a C4 through the hatch. I was going to say, that floor's not destructive.
A bit of pressure, Gunnar now inside the side, but not with the diffuser, so cannot go for a plant.
Well, Citizen's able to get the player's head on the back end. The camera's giving them some support. Sprays through onto one, caught quickly by the pickup onto the next. And Soniqs sit on map. And, well, series, it's best of 1 point. Rexen even. Revan was earlier. Rexen. Sorry. Rexen able to get one back there. The bandit gone off the top. And suddenly they're inside the site. Gunnar swings around, is able to take care of one. Gets the second right behind. And well, this is suddenly falling apart here, and in the blink of an eye, Soniqs, they throw themselves into the site, and they take over this game.